Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Ready to go now. In now is the Yankees DH, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And now, Paul Molitor. Ripped to short. One out in the top of the first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And a base hit up the middle. Ricky around third and on his way home. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So up next, Chipper Jones. In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And he takes a strike. Musial, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. And that just misses.
Got a full count.
Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Around second is Musial. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And they lead by 2.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Atlanta, today's starting pitcher, Don Sutton. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ruth settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. It features a great veteran presence, David Justice.
No, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Derek Jeter, batting with one down, takes a strike. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Most people think of Derek Jeter as being from Michigan, but the kid from Kalamazoo was actually born in New Jersey. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there. And the count is even 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wide to kick the pitch. Liner snagged at first.
Batting third, the second baseman, Eddie Matthews.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Matthews, third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. And that's in there for strike one. Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
2-2 down. And that's a strikeout looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end. Top of the second, and stepping in is the speedy Ken Griffey Jr. And he deals. And ball one to the right fielder. And that's in for a strike.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Matthews gets it to first. And a quick out, number one.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And here is Pudge Rodriguez. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And now the lefty. Next offering misses down and away. And now it's even up.
Outside.
And there's a ball. 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In the dirt. On to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Barry Larkin stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Next offering is down low. And a pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, David Justice. And the right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike 2. The pitch. This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Acuña's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather, Romo, was a pitcher in the Houston organization. Kicks and deals. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Mantle going back some more. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play. Now the catcher up to hit. Joe Torre. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. That's a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him, coming from Venezuela, you got to imagine that, you know, he's going to be a big leaguer with that type of, you know, training and coaching that you've had at home.
Oh, he gloves it.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Another solid power season.
It took Ozzie almost 3,000 left-handed at-bats until he hit his first home run from that side of the plate, and he did it in style, a walk-off shot to win Game 5 of the 85 NLCS for the Cardinals.
Ball 1 low. Acuña takes his lead at third with 1 away. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0. And the righty deals. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-2.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Runner at first. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is downstairs. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouled off. He was late.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. This to center field. Mantle should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the inning. 2 and draw even again. Back at Truist Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ricky Henderson. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next one in the dirt. That misses off the outside edge.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The next offering misses. Ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Molitor in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. The pitch. That one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Step off throw to first, and he's back safely. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. One and two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's some real power at the plate. Babe Ruth.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Good eye right there. Ruth, a former All-Star. More than 2,000 RBI in his career. And they traded for him earlier this year. In the air, left side. Justice makes the grab on the run. Stan Musial stepping in now for the Yankees. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Spahn keeping an eye on him. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Henderson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ricky on the move. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Now, Michael Harris. Sutton back to work. Harris, a rangy center fielder, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Harris tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Here's the 0-2. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Jones makes the catch, and there's one down. And next for Atlanta, Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Belsingi, Derek Jeter turned out to be a pretty good first-round pick by the Yankees in 1992. 6th overall. Remember, he struggled defensively in the minors, but debuted in 1995, helped lead the Yankees to a world championship in 1996. And now the count is even.
Yeah, and just sort of a fairy tale of a story. A kid that grew up a Yankees fan, credits that to his grandmother and sort of grooming him to be a Yankees fan and wanted to be a Yankee. He looked up to Dave Winfield as a kid, and just so much that came together for him to have this storybook career.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. I think when it gets down to it, you'd have to say Derek Jeter should be considered one of the greatest shortstops of all time.
Oh, there's no question.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Eddie Matthews next up for the Braves.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First offering, and it just misses. That one pushed to the left and foul. Good eye right there. Misses outside, and now 3 balls and a strike. David Justice in the on deck circle. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
David Justice next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Justice goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games.
Ball.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Larkin moving under it, and that is that. Braves strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. On to the fourth. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chipper Jones. The pitch. And ball one.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Go ahead run on base. And now the big time power threat, Mickey Mantle. Spawn checks over to first, and he's back.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Jeter, there's one. On to Olsen. That's 2.
That was a tough double play to turn right there. So nicely done by the defense. And with it hit so softly, I wasn't sure they'd have time to get both outs. And sometimes rushing a play like that can lead to big problems. But they executed every step perfectly.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
1-0.
So 2 balls and no strikes. And that's going to kick into the corner. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him, Pudge Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Junior at second with 2 down. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Tosses to first. That takes care of Rodriguez. And that is that. The Yanks leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Outfield playing straight up now. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
That's a ball.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna in the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base color is red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. The wind and the pitch. They say it went.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, no appeal. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the catcher, Joe Torre. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
At the belt and fires.
1-2.
Check on the runner. Acuna gets back easily. Runner at first with no outs here. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Olsen takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Griffey gets under it. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Just off the inside edge. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that one is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
That's the ball.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And here it comes. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
The batter, the second baseman, Paul Molitor.
And now, Paul Molitor. Clips the corner, 0-1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Liner, base hit. So digging in, Babe Ruth. He's got the power But great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there for strike one. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Molitor off of first with 2 away. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Halfway through, and we're tied 2 apiece. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's the Braves DH, Ozzie Albies. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. First offering misses the mark.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So up next, Orlando Arcia. Flied out his first time. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside. That one drifts inside.
2-1.
Pitch is in there, and now 2-2. And down on strikes, and there's 2 down. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed good nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Derek Jeter will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Two outs. That one missed.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Musial settles under it. And the inning is over. One left. Back at Truist Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And a pitch. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And he hits a ground ball right side. Matthews gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one. Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The line to kick the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And now the lefty.
Oh. 3-1.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out.
Now Mickey.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And that's in there for strike 1. Mantle goes 5 feet 11 inches, more than 1,500 runs batted in his career. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Next offering in the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2. That one to first. And it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Pudge Rodriguez. The next to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. This guy has turned into a beast. And he deals. Now 1-1. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Mantle at second. Junior on at first with 2 down. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Warren Spahn gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Nestor Cortez Jr. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now that sets. Up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Hammered on the line, base hit. To the plate, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run. Welcome back. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Eddie Matthews. The wind to the pitch. There's a strike. Next one is off the plate. Ball 1. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. And another ball. Fly ball to right. Griffey gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now here is David Justice. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And the 0-1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
And misses inside. Kicks and deals. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. His 24th home run of the season, and we are starting over. It's 3-3. The absolute. Absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. on the ground out to short. Fires to first on the run. And Acuna retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And here's the catcher, Joe Torre. Torre, a former MVP, 30 years old. Now, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. They say you win.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing went around. 0-2. And the right-hander deals. And that skips into dirt. Just misses. And it's 2-2. The other way. Bounces over the wall and foul ground. It's an automatic double. Matt Olson up to the plate. His righty-lefty splits there. The skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Don Sutton is done, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we... Joe Nathan. We'll take over here.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Torre at second with 2 down. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swung on, belted. Mantle going back, racing back some more, and it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His 33rd homer of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 5-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here. In our broadcast booth.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 5-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Ricky Henderson. Swinging a foul straight back. Cortez, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next pitch misses inside, and 1-1. The Yankees looking to rally. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias up and loosening in the pen. Jimenez warming up as well. Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
Slider misses outside.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Harris makes the play, and there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Paul Molitor. 1 for 3. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And now 2-0. That's through there for a strike. Next one is off the plate. And now 3-1. Here's a strike.
Got to put down.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Babe Ruth getting ready to hit. That one's in there. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The tying run at the plate. And a good eye there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Here's a 2-1. Runner takes off. On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. The pitch. Runner on the go again. Pitch outside. Throw to second, and great jump. Tying run at the plate. To the right side. Throw on to Olsen, and there are 2 outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the first baseman, Stan Musial. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 1-0. And that one a little bit high.
2-0.
Runner at third, 2 away. There's the strike. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's outside. Chipper Jones waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
And the pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Acuna on the move, heading back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the bottom of the 7th. Third base.